What's up, all you zombie loyalists? Divine Shadow, and I'm bringing you some more gameplay from Zombies Black Ops. You have me, Reaper Friezo, and Social, and his nephew H. These are round 17 to round 25, I believe it is, or 26. And I'm just doing a little recap, continuation with my first video, which is of rounds 1 through 16, 1 through 16. And I'm doing a continuation of that, kind of giving you little tips here and there on how to go about playing zombies. I mean, I know some of you are, of course, loyal to the Zombie Nation and have all kinds of hours put into the game and have strategies and theories and, you know, you pretty much know the way things go. But this is for people who don't, you know, who are looking for ways of getting up in the higher rounds. Now right now you have 4 people, and for 4 people you hold it up at the catwalk. I mean, you can hold it down other places, or you could even run around if you wanted to, or you could do that window glitch, which I'll show you later on. But there's a window glitch where you can like stack up cheddar and stuff. That's over by teleport thing. That's for another video though. This is the catwalk strategy. If you have 4 people, you know, you're supposed to have, everybody has ray guns. Obviously the game gives you 1 Wonder Waffle, and you should also have explosives, and if you don't have the waffle, you should have a ray gun, guns with explosives, preferably the Mustang Sallies. If not, you would want the bazooka upgraded. Yeah, the bazooka upgraded, or the Mustangs. Those are about the only good explosives. I wouldn't really recommend the China Lake. China Lake kind of sucks. So you'd want that, and you'd want a 3rd gun as a machine gun, preferably one of the big guns like the RPG or the HK. But if not, you could also settle for a commando like I do. You could upgrade it if you want, or you could have a Galil. Obviously, I'm talking about Black Ops zombies and not World at War zombies. World at War zombies still has all the other ones like the Browning and the MG42, I believe it is. And those were awesome machine guns to have. It's kind of sad that they didn't bring it back for the Black Ops, but hopefully we'll see them back in Black Ops 2, or who knows, maybe some special zombie edition that they may come out with. Crossing your fingers. But yeah, for explosives, you'd want to have explosives, a machine gun, and a ray gun. Now, the person who has a ray gun, machine gun, and explosives should be the first ones to use up their explosive ammo. In the front should be the front left, where Social is for most of the game. You should have the person who has the waffle, and it has a ray gun and a machine gun. That's the person. The person with the waffle goes to the front left in the catwalk. Reason being, as soon as they empty out all of their machine ammo and all their ray gun ammo, they can move to the back and use up their Wonder Waffle ammo. And but preferably they're the last person to use up all their ammo, because you need that waffle to get you out of jams and stuff and kill off most of the zombies. The other person, who is H in this case, is supposed to be standing in front of me towards the right, like almost at the edge of the railing, helping the person on the left out by shooting the zombies that are coming up the stairs. They're supposed to have a machine gun, a ray gun, and whatever explosive they got, right? So they're going to use up all their machine gun first, and the ray gun. Mainly the ray gun. So it's supposed to be a ray gun and a machine gun on the left, ray gun on the right, and the ray gun is supposed to be shooting down the zombies as they come up, kind of to make it easier for the person with the machine gun. Now the person in the back, which is me, is supposed to be doing the explosives, which is like Mustang Sallies, bazookas, and stuff like that. But when I run out of ammo, you know, I switch over and I use the machine gun or the ray gun whenever I can. Now, there's, you can have the 4th person running down there, like you see Reaper Friezo running circles down there. That's very helpful, because it eases the flow of the zombies that are coming up the stairs at you. So, Reaper Friezo, he's down there, and usually we turn on the fence to kind of like stop the zombies, to make it easier for you to run down there, because when you get like a big load of zombies, it overwhelms you and you might end up going down, which you'll see later on in a few rounds that you can go down when you get overrun. So turning on the fence and then running circles, and then you have somebody upstairs, which is me, doing the explosives. It's kind of, you know, making it easier on you guys for the persons with the machine guns, because you do run out of ammo fast, and I'm fast in the later rounds. And up in the, when you pass like round 30, it gets really hard to kill them, so that's when you gotta start running. But yeah, and as soon as somebody runs out in the front of, like, let's say ray gun or machine gun, you switch it out. The next person, you know, you kind of rotate it. You could either do it counterclockwise or clockwise, but you save the person with the waffle for the end. Once everybody's out of explosives and machine guns, then you can switch it over to the person with the waffle, because you're using the less of your ammo, and when you guys are almost out and they're almost out, that's when you guys teleport. When you teleport, that's when you start the running in a certain circle pattern. It's a large map circle pattern because you got to stick together. If you guys separate, you're gonna end up going down. So I suggest you guys stick together when you run, because it keeps the zombies grouped together and also right behind you. So as you go killing them through the traps, they spawn back fast, right? But they stay behind you. You kind of have control of where they're going. You know, they're not just spawning all over crazy. And you'll see in one of the later rounds when we start running around that it gets crazy. Also, the perks. You want to definitely have Juggernaut. You want Juggernaut and Quick Revive. If you don't have enough money to buy 4 perks, those are the 2 perks you definitely want, which is Juggernaut and Quick Revive. Having a third gun perk isn't really necessary, but it's a plus because you have that extra gun if you want to use it. Like machine guns for an insta-kill is awesome to have. You know, it reserves your ray gun ammo, your waffle ammo, your explosive ammo. But if you don't and you just want to rock out with 2 guns, I would suggest ray gun and Mustang Sally's. That's really all you need. But you're with 4 people. This is a 4 people strategy. So what you do is you rotate your weapons out, you know, and save the waffle for last. Once everybody's all out of almost everything, and their ray guns should be the you should reserve at least 1 clip in your ray gun so you can run while using the waffle to run. The reason why you want to have Juggernaut is because if somebody goes down, you can obviously jump down without dying and get them up. And then you want a quick revive so you can revive them super fast. Also, another good reason to must have Juggernaut is because when you're running, you're turning on fences, and when you turn on the fence, you know, sometimes you get caught behind the fence. One of your teammates might turn it on before you even run through it because they think you're right behind them or in front of them. So when you have Juggernaut, you can run through the electric fences without dying. That's assuming that you're not getting hit by other zombies, because if you get hit by a zombie while running through a fence with Juggernaut, you're still gonna go down. So it's a must-have, Juggernaut and Quick Revive. Third gun perk, I mean, that's your thing, but you're gonna end up losing your third gun. There's been times where I've gotten the Mustang Sally's and the ray gun, and then I made some machine gun my third gun, but when I ended up going down, you know, I ended up with the machine gun and my Mustang Sally's. So there's always a chance that you're going to lose that one gun you don't want to lose. So that's really up to you. You better have a good team where you hope that you won't go down, but you're going to end up going down in the later rounds. So the later rounds, I would suggest you stick to 2. Ray gun and Mustang Sally's, but it's really your choice. Also, you'd want to hang on to the waffle, the Wonder Waffle. Obviously, Wonder Waffle and ray gun. Also, when you're having a dog round, it's best to just stick together. It's that way you guys can fight them out together. Ray gun is obviously great for shooting down the dogs. You can knife them. I think it takes about 2 knives. Well, it takes 1 knife for the first 10 rounds, and then it takes 2 knives for, like, I think 15 rounds. And then after that, it takes quite a bit, a few shots. I think it's like 4 or 5 shots, and then a knife, and it kills them. And then the zombie rounds, I mean the dog rounds, go super fast. They go really fast. So if you stick together, but if you're like separated around running around, that, you know, makes it a lot longer of a round. Okay, and right here, notice how I went down. I have no perks. Down to only 3 shots in my Mustang, you know, and I'm taking one for the team. I'm gonna lay up here in front and I'm gonna knife them and let them, you know, take me down so they have a chance to kill them. So I'm just kind of slowing them down. But Reaper ends up going down, so I have no ammo and no perks or anything. This is the perfect opportunity to get him up while Social covers me with the waffle, which is important to have that guy with the waffle. And I'm going to use this opportunity to run and kind of book it around here and make my way over to Juggernaut. It's really tricky because I'm getting slapped everywhere. But it's important for me to get Juggernaut if I want to survive for the next few rounds and make it easier on my teammates without going down all the time. Reaper ends up going down again because he didn't have Juggernaut, and I'm pretty sure he was trying to round up all the zombies. But now I have Juggernaut, I'm going to get him up, and I'm hoping he'll run and get Jug on its own. Which, yeah, he took off, so. And then there's Social backing him up. And then you got H over here with me, so we're coming back over to the catwalk. Now when you're up here, it's important that if you're the person in the front, don't be scared to go up front like Social has been for most of the round. The zombies are going to run straight into your face, but you're going to shoot them down with the guns, you know, as long as you're aiming at their heads. And they will die, you know, don't be scared. I mean, your teammates behind you will get you up. You won't die off and miss out on the entire round. Now here we didn't save a crawler, which we should have, so we could get our guns and stuff, but you know, what can you do? So here I am upgrading my commando because I don't have time to, you know, hit the box and try and get my ray gun back, so I'm just gonna tough it out. And right here I'm lucky, I'm very lucky that they grabbed the insta-kill and I can just shoot them down with my newly upgraded commando. That was pure luck right there. So, but thanks to my teammates for grabbing that good insta-kill and then allowing me to get back to my teammates at the catwalk. Now, one thing you don't want to do is panic. That's the one thing that will kill you in this game. If you panic because somebody goes down, or if you panic because you're out of ammo and you rush and you run out and you try and buy ammo, go hit a box, upgrade a fucking gun, or do something. When you panic, you put your whole team at risk of dying and losing the game. You're ending the game. So don't panic. Look, the round started, you made it back, and you have a max ammo. And also remember, be courteous. Just because you're out of ammo doesn't mean you need to rush and grab that ammo. Give your other teammates who have been saving your ass time to reload and throw out monkeys. That is being courteous to your teammates. You know? I hate it when people are out of ammo and they just rush to get it because they need it. Hey, everybody else needs it too. Be courteous. Reload. Do not panic. You will get your ammo and you will live. So you have Reaper down there, and I think by the end, I think it's by the end of the few rounds, we end up losing one of our people. We end up losing Social's nephew H. So we end up with 3 people, and then we switch our strategy to 3 people strategy. That's it for my video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Please give a thumbs up if you like, and or subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.